it's me Ashley, and welcome back to my channel. I am making this video to answer a few questions that I received in my last video, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, the first question that I received was, were you born this way? No, I was not born with one hand. I was in a car accident, and that's what happened. So I actually mentioned that in my last video. I said that I was in a car accident and my arm was no longer usable. It couldn't be used anymore. It was broken, so the doctor had to take it off, or it was already off. So I did mention that in my last video. So yeah, but another question that I actually received this question multiple times. It was, have I used a prosthetic arm, and what do I think about it? Well, I have had a couple of prosthetic arms in the past, and I would say I didn't really like them just because it didn't feel like me. Like I believe I mentioned this before, but like I feel like myself when I walk around like this, because this is who I am, you know. And I don't really need it because I've spent my whole life with one hand, so I kind of know how to do everything that I need to do. Well, one person also asked me, what do I think about the prosthetic arms and the prosthetic limbs? And the girl who asked me this, the first girl, also said that she used a left prosthetic arm, and she wants me to show how I would use mine, but I don't have one right now. Well, when I was younger, the first one I had was very, it was very, what's the word? It wasn't automatic, so it was, I don't know. The first one I had to do everything. Like, it kind of just sat there. Like, from what I remember, I was very young, I was small, and my parents got it for me. They was like, look, you got a new arm, like that. But it just sat there. It didn't really do anything. I guess it was one of the cheaper ones, I guess, or I don't know, maybe it was like the only kind they had back then, because it was a long time ago. It was like in the 90s. But yeah, I didn't really like that at all, but I was excited that I got a new arm. But when I started to use it and stuff, I was kind of like, well, having another arm isn't very exciting, you know. But later, as I got older, I got like new arms. My parents got me another one, and I believe, from what I remember like this one could like move a little more. Like I remember the fingers moving, and it was actually my skin color, so that was pretty cool. It was just weird because I was in school at this time when I got this one, and I really liked it. Like I liked having it and stuff because it actually could do stuff. But when I went to school and my teacher like put me on spot, and she was just like, y'all don't touch this arm and stuff like that. And everybody was just kind of like, look, there's a mechanical arm. And I was just kind of like, man, this makes me feel weird. I don't want this arm anymore. But I still wore it because my parents like kind of made me wear it. Like, my mom would put it on me like before I went to school, and my dad would like talk about how much it was and stuff, so I was wearing it. But I remember like as I was wearing the arm, it would help out a little bit. The newer arm, it was like in the 2000s. It would help out a little bit, but I would find myself being able to do things faster and, you know, better when I did it without it, if that makes sense. Like, because I was trying to learn how to do stuff with that arm, and it was kind of like slowing me down a little bit. And so one day I just stopped wearing it. I don't really remember what day that was, but I stopped wearing it and I think I put it in my closet at the top so nobody could see it. And you know, of course people realized I stopped wearing it, but I didn't really want to wear it anymore. And it was very weird because my cousin told me one time that my cousin asked me where was my arm, and I said, oh, I left it at home on the table. So it's kind of weird because she was freaked out. But yeah, okay, next question. The next question I got was, do you still converse with the person who was responsible? Okay, I don't really know how to answer this question because I don't remember. I wasn't, you know, I was there, but I wasn't old enough to understand what's going on. All I know is what I was told, and I was told that my granddaddy was responsible for what happened, but not my poppy, but my granddaddy. But no, I'm not mad at him. I love him. I stayed with him for a couple of weekends, and you know, he treated me the same. We never talked about it, and I don't ever want to talk about it with him. You know, I don't treat him any different. We still talk, and I still love him. I don't remember him doing anything to me, and I don't remember him being responsible for anything, so why would I be upset about something that I don't even remember happening? If that makes any sense. It probably doesn't, but that's just how I am. Some of you guys are probably listening to this like I'm stupid, but whatever. And that's about it. That's all the questions that I received. Well, all the important ones. I did get a couple stupid questions, but I'm not gonna answer those. But these were the important ones, and I tried to explain things as best as I could. If I didn't, please let me know. Comment below, and I might make another one of these videos, or I might just answer it then and there. But alright, thanks for watching. Okay, bye.